Stop fucking complaining, yo. Peace, y'all. Welcome back to the channel, Consistent Healing and Growth. I am Jenaya. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. Alright, so as you can see by the title, stop fucking complaining, yo. Like, by you complaining about whatever doesn't change the situation. Now, don't get me wrong. You can vent. There's a such thing as venting. But complaining is you doing the same, you doing the same thing, expecting the same result, so you complain about the result over and over and over and over again, blaming everybody else, not taking personal responsibility of your action in your life, and you expect somebody to come swoop in out of nowhere and help you get out of your situation instead of looking to yourself to get yourself out of the situation. And this is the problem. Huge problem. I had this problem for the longest. I would blame everybody and their mama except for me, especially going as an adult. Like I said, when you were kids, you really can't take too much personal responsibility of your actions. Why? Because you're still trying to navigate through the world. But as you get older and now as an adult, you still bullshitting around, you still complaining about the same shit. You really not doing anything different than you was when you were like a younger adult. Like, you gotta get your shit together. And how you get your shit together, you do it by you taking personal responsibility of your actions. Take personal responsibility of your life. Stop pointing the fingers and saying, oh, it's their fault. It's my parents' fault. It's my circumstance fault. No, it's your fault. There's something about you that keep attracting the same situations with different people. Same situation, different people. So that same toxic relationship you had with old boy or old girl, same situation, just a different body, just a different person, just a different version or perception of that toxic situation. But it's the same thing. The universe is teaching you lesson after lesson. And the dope thing about the universe, if you don't get the lesson, you're going to keep repeating it until you get the lesson. The universe is always trying to grow us to be who we want to be, who we think we want to be. But a lot of people want to be a certain way, but don't want to put the work in. This healing, this growth shit, this shit is real out here. This is not for people that's mediocre that want to try to find an easy way. Everybody in the society want the quick, things are not quick. You can't get that 10-day weight loss thing and expect that you're going to keep those 10 pounds off after you do that for 30 days. No, you didn't change anything about your pattern. You just did something or forced yourself to do something that you wasn't ready to do to get short-term results, and then it backfires on you. We always want something quick and easy. We in a microwavable society where we heat up real quick, but the love that went into that meal is dead because of the radiation. If you take your time and you go in the kitchen and you cook, you know exactly what ingredients went in what, and you can come up with a beautiful meal that was made with love because the intent was there. The intent was there. People's intentions are not there behind their goals. You want something quick. That's why you complain about it that it didn't work, because your intentions wasn't positive. Your intentions wasn't to change the behavior. You just wanted the results that whatever that was promised. What I learned that when I changed my behavior and I changed my patterns and my habits and things of that nature, I saw change immediately. Just by changing my mindset, to a more positive frequency or a more positive thought got me thinking or doing things better. Instead of me, let's say something happened to my car. Instead of me like, oh my gosh, there's always something. Just always something. Instead of looking like that, I'm like, nowadays, I'm like, if something happened to my car, I'm like, alright, let me see how much money I got. First of all, let's identify the problem. What is it, right? Once we identify the problem, then we could see how much it costs to get it fixed. Then I could see if I have that money, if I do get my car fixed. So that is how I deal with the situations now. I deal with all of my situations by identifying the problem, right? Then seeing the solutions, the options, how many solutions I have, and picking the best option I have out of my solution. Because we solution based. That's how I deal with my issues. I don't sit and be frustrated about things I can't change. It already happened. Now, okay, how are we going to fix the problem so we can now get a different result instead of just, being mad about it or brushing it under the rug and then it coming in a different form again. This is how I deal with toxic people in my life. I got 2 best friends now. I had a whole squad of niggas once upon a time. But not everybody was on my wavelength. Niggas kept complaining about the same shit. I didn't want to be around those people anymore. I keep complaining about the same shit. Was they very supportive? Yeah, they were supportive. But you could support and still be a toxic person. Like, yeah, but at the end of the day, is that support really support? Or are you hating on the low because you see me moving and you don't see yourself moving and you wish you was me? Like, that's not fair. I don't look at my friends like that. My friends that I have, they all are going after their dreams and goals and they're doing phenomenal at it. And all I do is just give them so much love and so much support with no hate behind it. My intention is I want to see you do as great as you want to be great at. Like, I don't hate, but there's a lot of niggas that's in here hating. Instead of you fixing something or doing something that you really want to do, you hate. Why? Stop being a hater. I'm not even gonna say a whole job. I was a hater. It was once upon a time where people that was going overseas, and I wasn't going overseas. To me, I was better than these women, but I wasn't getting the opportunities for whatever reason. But once I stopped hating and I started congratulating these women, I started to feel better because my intention wasn't to hate or be like, oh, I wish I was them. No, I looked at it as my time is coming. Because I don't know what you did to get that position. I don't know what you had to go through to get it. I don't know your story. So why am I hating on you? I have my own story, my own battles right here within myself. Why am I hating on you and being mad about some shit I can't control? Like, that's silly. That's what I'm saying. We complain when we hate and do the absolute most because we don't want to do the work within ourselves. This growing work that you see people doing, that's real. That happiness that you see, that's real. That peace of mind, that's real. That took a lot of late nights, crying, acceptance, all types of whatever that they had to go through, including myself, had to go through to get to that point. Taking personal responsibility of all the actions that you had done and realizing that a lot of shit that you went through is because of you. It's because of the people, the type of person that you are, you attracted those type of people. It was something about you that the universe wanted this type of person to show you something to grow you. But you didn't look at it like that. So you kept going in that cycle because you're not looking at it like that. Every time I go through a challenge, I see what the universe is trying to show me about myself. Because the universe is growing me to what I want to be. I said I want to do this and be this and do this in my life. So the universe is grooming me and getting me ready and growing me to the person that I truly want to be, which is the best version of myself possible being on this planet. So if you really want that for yourself, you gotta do the work. You gotta stop complaining. Find solutions. We are solution based. Find solutions to the problem. I'm trying to understand why you're going through this. And try to make changes. Don't try, make changes. Do something different. You know, that was one of the hardest things that I personally had to do, was just do something different. Because we get comfortable. We get comfortable real quick. And that comfortability keeps us stagnant. And once we get stagnant, we don't want to move. And once we don't want to move, we start living our lives through other people. And then once we start living our lives through other people, we start hating. You know? There's no reason for you to hate. There's so much money out here. There's so much opportunity out here. You just gotta go get it. Go after it. Go do it. You're no different than anybody else. It's not a luck thing out here. It's how bad do you want it out here? That's the type of energy that's out here. How bad do you want it? And are you going to do whatever it takes to go after your dreams and aspirations? There's no luck. It's people who cut corners that do stupid stuff to get clout. But look how their lives are turning up now. Go out there genuine. Start to love yourself. You can't have no relationship with your kid, with your significant other, with your friends, without loving yourself. Once you love yourself, you will be full of love, and all you want to do is just give love, and it'll be a healthy love. It's different out here when you love yourself. It's different out here when you respect yourself. It's different out here when you take accountability of your life. You will move differently. I promise you that. People that I run into that love themselves and have self-respect, I love them immediately because I know they love me. And they don't have to know me. It's just that's that energy. They love themselves so much that they see somebody else that's just as healthy as them, and they like, yo, these conversations that I have with healthy people just makes me want to I just feel all warm and googly inside when I talk to these people. I love talking to people who's going after their dreams and aspirations. That makes me excited to share my thoughts, and they share their thoughts. I know it's draining when you keep hearing your homegirl, your homeboy call you on some fuck shit. I know it's annoying. Set boundaries and like, yo, stop calling me about this. That's a start. If you don't got nothing positive to say, stop calling my phone. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. When are you going to talk about something positive? That's when you start talking like that, then you know it's time to remove yourself from these people or these situations. I ain't going to make this video too long. Y'all get the gist. I know y'all do. If y'all don't, y'all want to continue the conversation, comment down below. But consistency is a lifestyle. Whatever that you become consistent in, it becomes your lifestyle. So let's become consistent in positivity. Let's become consistent in growth. Let's become consistent in healing. Bruh, we are solution based. You already know. Just by you being here, clicking on the video, is all the support I need. If you do want to support me by purchasing merch, link is in the description below. Yo, till next time, peace.